So, is there such a thing as unconditional love? Let's take a look at it. Unconditional love, or even before we get to unconditional love, we have to get to love. Love is a feeling, an emotion, perhaps. It's a strong bond. So, that is love. I think a lot of people skip what's equally or very important, which is like. You gotta like them before you can love them. And you gotta love them before you can give them unconditional love. So, is there such a thing as unconditional love? I'm talking about love with no stipulations. Love when they're not buying you something. Love when they're not doing anything for you. That type of love. Unconditional love. I think unconditional love may exist with people and their families. But when we start talking about unconditional love as relates to people in a romantic way, I think that's tough. And if it's reached, I think unconditional love only occurs when you've been with somebody for a minute, or if you've been with someone and you've gone through something or overcome something together. I feel like that unconditional love is just, it's unspoken because you can tell based upon the person's actions. You don't have to question if they got your back. You don't have to question if they love you because you got that unconditional love. See, certain people, or some people I should say, are not capable of even giving love. They can give interest, they can give like, but don't confuse interest or like with love. Some people are broken, and I'm not making fun of them, but they simply are not able to show or give love because they just weren't brought up that way. You know, unconditional love is just simply loving me for me, loving them for who they are. It's loving somebody when you know everything about them and you accept everything about them, good and bad. I think a lot of times we get caught up in loving people or thinking that we love people only when we love a portion of that person. You know, like you love the portion of them when they're strictly with you or when they're doing something that you like. That's when you love them. But if you have unconditional love for them, that means you love them in all situations. So if we don't have unconditional love, or if unconditional love doesn't exist, can it be reached? Again, it can be reached. In my belief, it can be reached after you've gone through something or if you have overcome something. Well, how long does this unconditional love thing last? Well, that's up to a lot of different things. I think love is a choice. So you could choose to love me today or choose to love them today and simply not choose to do it tomorrow. So how long does it last? It depends. It depends on how you feel about the person. It depends if you feel like you get what you deserve or what you're entitled to. Now, I'm not saying that's correct, but it's just a feeling of what you think and how you're feeling. I think unconditional love will last longer with a mature person, a person who's dated or been married, or a person who has understanding of relationships and understanding of people, and they understand what people have done for them. I think that's when unconditional love can be reached and how long it could last. So, unconditional love. Is it something that men can get? Is it something women can get? It just all depends. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. But no matter what, remember to choose wisely. If you've gotten this far in the video, I appreciate a like, and by all means, leave me a comment. Until next time, this is P. Banks.